not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason. I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet. The library blocked my password. Now tell me, does that make any sense to you?
This is absolutely lit. This is lit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. I'm Dark Match Steve, the man, the twink, the legend. Welcome. Thank you for clicking on the stream. That's half of the battle is clicking on it. And the rest of the battle is dealing with me for several hours. You're in for it. Let me tell you. That's a fair warning right there. What are we getting into tonight? What do we got? Is Donald Trump secretly dead? It's the subject matter mainly for tonight. We might get to also, I missed the last show for the Bubba the Love Sponge show, the Bubba Army channel on YouTube. I missed their last show. I've missed quite a few recently. My life's been like upside down, guys. So, whatever. But anyway, I didn't, apparently they have officially released the trailer for the title is Video Killed the Radio Star, but it's the documentary about Hulk Hogan, having done the deed with Bubba the Love Sponge's wife, and then the tape that, the recording of it, I'm avoiding certain words if you couldn't tell. The recording of it got leaked and this and that. There's a whole story behind that. And it also somehow, which is the part I'm interested to see, very interested to go see, is there's this whole connection between the Hulk Hogan tape getting released and Donald Trump and Peter Thiel and Stormy Daniels. There's a whole tie-in with all that. And I know there's probably other Bubba Love Sponge show fans, Bubba Army people that could actually just explain it to me, because I know Bubba has explained this a couple times on his show. But I think, at the time when I know I've heard him explain the Peter Thiel connection and everything, but I don't have it committed to memory. I don't really remember exactly. I mean, I know there was some connection between Bubba and the Stormy Daniels / Donald Trump shit, because Stormy Daniels was in Bubba the Love Sponge's studio and got interviewed by Bubba, and I forget exactly what the question was, but it was something along the lines of there's someone asking her who she slept with, and one of the people that she claimed to have slept with was Trump. However, she only wrote this down on a piece of paper. It's the thing is, she said, I can't tell you the name or whatever, but I'll write it down, and then one of your co-hosts or whatever can look at that. Something like that happened. Anyway, we might take a look at the what's it called, the trailer for that. I've been doing a bunch of shit today and listened to the whole 4 hours of the show from Thursday. I know Bubba and them took the day off Friday. But yeah, I've been doing a bunch of shit around my house, cleaning and stuff. I told you guys about the whole window debacle. There's dust. Well, there was dust all throughout my fucking house, and I was having like an allergic reaction to it or something. I have no idea. But I've just been itching like every night. And tonight is the first night that I have pretty much, I've got all the fucking dust out of my house. I've spent like over the weekend and up through today working on it. There is some more stuff I have to clean, but it's all outside of the house. There's stuff on the back porch, like chairs and different shit that I got to clean and bring back in. But anyway, and I'm itching less. So I guess I was right. It was this dust or something. It finally got to me. But anyway, I've been having a terrible allergic reaction to this dust. I had to clean my house. And during cleaning today, I listened to the 4 hours. And leading up to the end, I didn't hear the last bit of the show or watch it. but apparently they reviewed or they played the trailer for the new documentary about the Hogan sex tape with Bubba the Love Sponge's wife and how all that went down, because everybody has the wrong impression. Bubba's kind of gotten blacklisted since all of that started, and people haven't really heard his side of the whole story until now. There's a white hot focused light on Bubba because of Hogan's death and Brooke Hogan rekindling her friendship with Bubba and the whole debacle with Scientology and Sky Daily. And they think Hogan got offed by Sky or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Now there's a focus on Bubba. He's getting to tell his side of the story here. And the doc comes out. It releases for everybody when? The 12th, right? The 12th of this month. Let me get to the chat. Yeah, I know the chat has it's a lot of Bubba Army up in the chat. They'll have some info for me. But anyway, yeah. The thing comes out like in 2 weeks or something, a week and a half. It's like the 12th or something like that, I think. But the pre-show, the VIP pre-show is this Friday. And yours truly has been invited, I guess, because I've been slacking on providing free fire ass content for the Bubba Show, but I have for years provided parody songs, and recently I've done some podcasts and stuff for them. So anyway, I guess I'm officially invited to the VIP thing with plus one, and I've already told my plus one who is coming with me. Someone else that I know is Bubba Army and didn't see the documentary at BARP, the year-end party, because they did play it at the party, but I wasn't there that day. It was like, it's a 3-day Bubba festival party deal. But anyway, yeah, let me get to the chat. Say hello to everybody trickling in here, and we'll get started taking a look at the Trump stuff. Is Donald Trump secretly dead? Guys, I've got some interesting stuff to look at. I mean, I don't really know. If I had to bet money on this, I would say he's probably not, just to be safe. But I wouldn't want to bet a lot of money on this. That's how, I don't know, man. It could be there's new footage of Trump that dropped today, and I haven't seen it yet or something. But I've seen some interesting shit about this in the last day and a half, and I figured this would be a good thing for us to talk about here, because oddly enough, we're talking about possibly at the end of the stream tonight, we're gonna play the trailer for the Hulk Hogan Bubba the Love Sponge sex tape documentary thing. Oddly enough, ladies and gentlemen, especially the Bubba Army in the chat, you'll probably, if you're paying attention, you will notice some similarities between the situation with Hulk Hogan and this current situation with Donald Trump. I don't want to spoil anything just yet. Let me get it through the chat. We'll take a look at some stuff, but you guys might notice some similarities with stuff where everything could just easily be solved with one quick little video or something, and it just doesn't happen. I don't know. But anyway, let's get to it. Brian from Philly up in here. First in the chat. Guys, I got to figure out a new prize for being first in the chat, because we used to do the free prostate milking. We're not doing that anymore, I guess. We've discontinued that. I wanted to turn that into like a currency type thing. But the person who has most of the currency in circulation is somebody that has turned into a complete hater of this show. He didn't even give me time to really blow up. I barely have a following here, and it's somebody clout chasing so hard they lost their fucking mind. And anyway, so they've gotten most of the free prostate milking coupons, you could say. So we're just continuing that because it's that basically just gives that person power, and also it's stupid. So we're done with that. But Brian from Philly, welcome. We'll figure out some kind of prize for first in the chat. Maybe I'll just suck you off or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out, Brian. But welcome, Brian from Philly. Good to see you in the chat, sir. I really do appreciate the support. How you been? Haven't seen Brian from Philly in the chat in a minute. Bob Cook's up in here. What's up, Bob Cook? Funny Face, Stacy G. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? White Ice Tea's up in here. White Ice Tea, are you invited to the premiere? Or did you see the documentary at Barb? White Ice Tea, can you answer that up in the chat? Funny Face, what's up? DMS for president. Well, maybe that'll be a possibility. Donald Trump may be dead, which means JD Vance is stepping in. And if we could just have somebody assassinate him, I might have a chance. Actually, I think it just goes to, the Speaker of the House or something fucked up like that? I don't even know. Michael Earl, what's up, Famlam? Funny Face. I think I said hi to most of the new people in the chat. Big E, what's up, bro? Big E, what's up? Sorry, I was scrolling too fast. K-Dog, I almost skipped you, K-Dog. What's up? Welcome. He's dead, Jim. I think so, Steve Jackson. We'll see. Sniz, what's up, Famlam? Sniz up here trying to debunk. We have not even gotten into the shit here. You just wait, Sniz. If Trump was really dead, the lefty loon freaks would find out and scream it from the mountaintops. Yeah, well, you know what? That's what they said about Jimmy Hart. They said, hey, if Hulk Hogan is really dying, Jimmy Hart would be screaming it from the mountaintops. And then Hulk Hogan was dead 2 days later. So find another topic that's retarded. Well, but just wait. We're going to get into the Bubba stuff later. So just give me a minute. Come on. Trump is dead. So I don't know where. Hold on. Let me check. I got good numbers tonight. I've got like 200 people watching. I don't know exactly where everybody's at. Let me see. I think I got a lot of people over on the Twitter. Yeah, I got a shitload of people over on the Twitter. Kill Am, welcome to the stream, and thank you for getting up in the chat. Yeah, tonight, where are we at? We're on YouTube, Twitter, and Rumble. So wherever you're at, get in the chat. I got you all in one spot here. Donald Ferguson, what's up? Bart Hutchinson. Blummel's in here. What's up, guys? I guess I got a lot of people because everybody else, I missed the memo that streamers are also supposed to take the night off for Labor Day. Every other streamer took the night off. I don't even think Scott Starbird streamed. I looked for his stream at like 6:15 or something. I don't think he went live. Wayward Giz, what's up? Bob Cook, you saying, did I get my email yet about the deal? No, I didn't. Did you get it already, Bob? I was going to message somebody about that, and I was kind of waiting. Did you already get yours, Bob? I'm assuming you're asking because you didn't either. Because I was thinking about asking somebody. I don't want to throw. Okay, good. That's good to hear, actually. No, you didn't get yours? Oh, shit. How'd this jump back? Okay. Jeff Cron, Familyland, welcome. Trump's not dead. They're just letting Palantir log all the comments and lefty people who are making so they know who to round up first. Yeah. That would be a lot funnier if it weren't probably true. Sniz says, a little different, bro. Jimmy Hart wanted Hogan to live. They do not. Man, I don't know. Sniz. I feel like I feel like Donald Trump being dead is like a big deal, and this isn't. If it were true, you're saying if it were true, the lefties would have sniffed it out and would be fucking screaming about it nonstop. I feel like that is a big enough deal. Donald Trump possibly being dead, that's a big enough deal that you can keep it under wraps. I think that's something that you know, it's a big enough deal that they will keep that out of the media. But what do I know? I don't know jack shit. So let's take a look. Let's get into it. Okay. How did this start? Here, I got this. Let me bring you guys, because this is, where's this first link? What the fuck? Something's going up. Something's going on with my email. Okay. Sniz said, I will say this. It's no secret that many very powerful people would like to see Trump not around anymore. Yeah, I don't think, I think that might be on a level that might even be beyond our comprehension. This might have actually been completely set up so that JD Vance, the child of the CIA construct JD Vance, that's not even his real name. This may have been a plot from the very beginning. Fake a assassination attempt in Pennsylvania, get Donald Trump elected with JD Vance as a running mate. JD Vance, the man who talked nonstop about how much he hates Donald Trump, that JD Vance, get him to be the vice president, because you pretended to try to assassinate Trump. There's no way a president would lose an election if they kept running after being shot. He wins. JD Vance is vice president. Then they actually take out Donald Trump, and Palantir and the CIA take over the whole country. It's a good plan. How many Trump stunt doubles do we have? Well, we might find that answer tonight. If he was dead, someone would leak it even if they wanted to keep it quiet. Ugh. Dude, this is one of those like completely unfalsifiable. I mean, it doesn't, we could both pull examples of different big secrets that were held secret well or that didn't come out. Dude, there's so many, like there's classified documents. There's, of course, not when it comes to Epstein, but of other things that they get released later on, like fucking 30, 40 years later. We hear about the CIA doing whatever fucking crazy shit they did. And of course, back then, if someone told you, oh, the CIA is actually secretly drugging people with acid and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, the fucking 10,000 other things that they've done to U.S. citizens alone, you would say, oh, well, surely if the CIA was doing something so egregious to people who did not consent to this, United States citizens, free people born in the U.S., surely if they were doing something so fucking fucked up and egregious, we would know about it, right? Because you wouldn't be, something crazy enough, you just wouldn't be able to keep a secret. Dude, sometimes it just doesn't, sometimes that's just not how it works. Right back at you. I fed your own line back to you. How about that? Just saw Trump on a press conference, your plan is bogus. What is my plan? You saw a video of Trump and you're going to let that, by the way, let me point that out. You saw a video of Trump and you're going to say that that proves it. Good luck, bro. This is your average voter right here, Gene Stray. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Please hit the like button. But this is your average voter. They just see a video and they're like, your plan is, but even though there's no plan that I've had or anything at all. Interesting. Jeff Cron says, I'm definitely an MK Ultra psychedelic survivor. Doesn't count if you do it to yourself. That's not MK Ultra. Sniz says, I bet they have a way to take you out with just a handshake if they really wanted to. It's funny you say that because there's people who have been tossing this theory around about if Trump is dead, and they've been showing this handshake with him and Putin. All right, so let's bring. Where did Gene Stray? Where did you see this press conference from today? It was a press conference from today. This person probably got mad and left already. It's okay. We'll find it. Gene Stray, are you still in here? Where did you see a press conference from today? Because I'm looking on Twitter and there's nothing. If there was a new video of Donald Trump that came out today, why am I not seeing it on Twitter? Because this would be like a big deal that it's debunking all of these crazy theories going around on Twitter. I see nothing. Rudy Giuliani. I'm looking. Okay. Junior Castro. Is this Junior Coltrane? Is this the same person? Welcome. Well, yeah, so somebody say something. Yeah, I'm looking because someone came into YouTube saying that Trump was in a press conference tonight, and I'm trying to find it. Gummed up. What's up, family? How's it going, dude? Good to see you up in here. Yeah, we got a different camera angle tonight, guys. I rearranged my room. I fucking had to. I cleaned everything in this house. Everything is out of place. Oh, got to remember to look down so you can see the hat. Sniz, all right, Dark Might see. Let's see your evidence. All right, let's take a look at it because I'm not seeing this press conference supposedly that happened today. I think that was literally someone, a retarded person in my chat. Literally a retarded person in my chat. Okay. Now, again, guys, I don't know. The whole thing, it's a question mark. The title of the stream isn't Donald Trump is secretly dead. The title is Donald Trump secretly dead? I'm seeing these rumors. I'm seeing things people are posting, and I'm going, I don't know. Let's take a look at it on the stream. That's how we're going into this. So if someone fucking comes in the chat and says, my theory is wrong, da da da. First off, I've never been wrong about anything in my whole life. Okay? Number two, it's not my theory where I'm reporting on what other people are talking about. I'm sorry your brain is so puny that you can't grasp that concept, but that's what we're doing here. Let me bring you guys to this tab. Really what I need to do is pack a bowl. Okay, Donald Trump. Guys, this is the same. Again, Bubba Army in the chat are going to recognize these same patterns. You're going to say, oh, wow, this sounds like a story I heard of recently. Donald Trump posting week-old photo raises eyebrows amid health speculations. So a lot of this is speculating too. It's been weird because this alone, the fact that they're releasing some photos out of place and whatever, and Trump we haven't seen a press conference. Maybe he has done one, and I haven't seen it. Again, a fucking retard came to my chat and said that he did one, but then didn't tell us, like, okay, here's what it was, a press conference about da 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 da, or some way to like verify it. Maybe he has done one. I don't know, but he hasn't in at least, it's been at least a few days or whatever. They're releasing old photos. This is the same fucking thing that happened with Hulk Hogan, where you got Bubba the Love Sponge saying, hey guys, I think something's up. I'm hearing rumors that this, and this are happening. And here on Hulk's social media, look at this. They're posting these pictures, and people are assuming that this is like, from today. But this is an appearance that Hulk Hogan did back in, 6 months ago. And here's a picture from him at his bar that they just posted. But this is from last year. You're going to notice the same pattern. Sniz, that's going to be tomorrow's stream. Save that for tomorrow, okay? I'm just kidding. Well, maybe, though. Oh, but Sniz, I wouldn't be showing this if I didn't see some things that raised my eyebrows, though. Both of them. I wasn't like this. I was like, like that. Oh, let me get the chat up. Here you go. Chat's up now. All the chats that come in will show up on the screen here. But I will still highlight stuff here and there. All right, so let's read through this a little bit. I'll go down to the bottom corner so that you can see exactly what I'm reading. You know I'm not full of shit. Oh, and I was going to say, before all this happened, this alone, with the weird releasing of the pictures and whatever, the stuff we're going to get into right here alone is sort of like, a little concerning. But there's also the fact that there were all these pictures going around showing Trump's hands being fucking bruised and fucked up and swollen. There's some pictures where they look swollen and stuff. Ugh. And some people were speculating that he was having some kind of medical condition, suffering some medical condition, and they're keeping it quiet. And then, of course, a bunch of people are like, oh, he's fine. It's just from shaking hands. Putin has a really strong handshake. Whatever the fuck. He's old, dude. Next evidence. Okay, relax, man. Relax. God damn. God damn. You know what? I'm going to play this for you, Sniz. Normally I save this for the haters, but this is for you.
If you leave a hateful comment again and again, you will be blocked, deleted, also backtraced. If you leave a hateful comment again and again.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to play it twice. The Snizzler is on one tonight. Adam Wiley, he is. Adam, you ready to go to the premiere? I'll suck your cock. All right, let's take a look at this. Trump posting week-old photos raises eyebrows amid health speculations. Let's take a look. What's this video? Mind blown at what? Okay. President Donald Trump posting a week-old photo as heightened scrutiny of his health. Amid continued concerns about his physical well-being, Trump posted an image of himself playing golf with a former football coach. But given the photo was taken a week ago, people raised concerns about a potential attempt to hoodwink the public about the true state of the president's condition. There's no evidence to suggest the president's health is in any imminent danger, and Newsweek contacted the White House by email for comment on this story. Why it matters. Lately, Trump has been hit with rumors that he is in bad health, not least because of photos of him at various events which purported to show swelling and bruises on his legs. Oh, we got the legs too. I know I saw the hands thing. These rumors intensified after he was not seen in public for several days in August, though he has since been spotted playing golf. We'll get into that in a minute, guys. Playing golf. Has he been spotted? We'll take a look at that because I don't know, guys. Spotted playing golf. Let's see where this takes us. Where does this take us? Okay. Good. So let me, I'm on a different tab. Let me go back here. We'll finish reading this. We're going to take a look at where that took us. I just clicked a link. It took me to a different tab. And look at the pictures that supposedly prove Trump is golfing right now, guys. He's just golfing. Let's just believe the media. He's golfing. Remember, guys, who was it? New York I don't even remember. New York Post. Remember, they edited a picture, several pictures of Ghislaine Maxwell when she did her little photo shoot at In-N-Out Burger. They edited those pictures and released them like, guys, she was here yesterday reading a book about CIA agents getting killed. And then it turns out the photo shows the bus stop ad that is inconsistent with what ad was actually on the bus stop. So there's no telling when that picture was taking place. She's probably way the fuck away from In-N-Out Burger when they released that photo. It's probably months old. Who the fuck knows? Mark Roy, what's up, family? Dark Matt Steve, what's up, man? All right. Let's read down here. Spotted playing golf. So we'll come back to that. In July, the White House announced that Trump, 79, who at the beginning of his second term became the oldest person sworn in as president, he has been diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency. Something his doctor described as benign and common. CVI is a condition in which the veins in the legs are unable to efficiently return blood to the heart. It is not life-threatening. Okay. What we know. On his social media platform, Truth Social, Trump posted a photo of a golf trip with former football coach John Gruden. Great playing golf with John Gruden, a really nice guy and true character, he wrote on Sunday. However, posting on X, people pointed out the image is a week old. Huh. Interesting. Almost sounds like what they were doing on Hulk Hogan's social media when they were pretending he wasn't in the hospital, knocking on heaven's door. Remember? Jimmy Hart saying, "Oh yeah, Hulk Hogan was singing Crazy Train by Ozzy at the fucking karaoke. He's really good, guys. In fact, he did a duet with Nick Hogan. They covered the song Ironhead by Rob Zombie, which featured Ozzy Osbourne in it. They did a duet of that song at karaoke, so he's fine." Travis Akers, a retired U.S. Navy intelligence officer, wrote, "I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, but if you're fighting off increasing rumors that you may have suffered a major medical episode, and to disprove that rumor and provide proof of life, you post a picture of allegedly playing golf with John Gruden today, it would be beneficial to post one that wasn't from August 23rd. That's good advice, actually. If you're trying to dispel rumors that you're dead, you might want to post other pictures besides ones from the past, the distant past. Every picture is a picture of you in the past. That's a fair point. Thanks, me. Political consultant Fred Wellman wrote, "This is insane. The president of the United States is obviously lying about his activities, and the lack of curiosity by the media is stunning." Matt Ryan, who works with Democrats, wrote, "It's not very bizarre to any reporter that Trump, the White House, and their allies are trying to pass off a photo of Trump and Gruden as having been taken today and not last week. What people are saying, Vice President JD Vance, the golden child of the CIA, told USA Today last week, 'I feel very confident the president of the United States is in good shape.' Guys, this is how you know he's dead. This right here. You got JD Vance making a comment on it, telling you he's just fine. This is how you know Trump is dead. President of the United States is in good shape. He's going to serve out the remainder of his term and do great things for the American people," he added. That the president is in incredibly good health and has incredible energy. Sure. President's physician, July memo. The president underwent a comprehensive examination, including diagnostic vascular studies. Bilateral lower extremity venous Doppler ultrasounds were performed and revealed chronic venous insufficiency, a benign and common condition. On Truth, Trump responded to rumors about his health, writing, not verbally stating in a video that would prove he's alive, writing, which could have been anyone typing in his phone, "Never felt better in my life." What happens next? Good question. Newsweek. Though Trump's medical team has said he is in good health, scrutiny over his health is likely to continue. Oh, that's all we got next? Yeah, you guys are fucking idiots. Okay, so let's follow the links. Remember I told you? So, drop this. Let's bring you guys. So remember that the article we just read had the link saying this is the picture that they posted. Okay. Let me see. You guys are here. Okay, let me go down to the bottom so that you can see exactly what I'm reading. No one thinks there's any funny business. So this is the link. Remember, I clicked that link. It said pictures were released of Trump from today. Trump pictured heading to play golf after baseless viral death speculation. Again, guys, this could be nothing. It could literally be a misunderstanding. However, though, I will say this isn't something I want to bet my money on right now. Now's not a good time to be wagering large sums of money on whether or not Donald Trump is alive when we don't have concrete evidence. Considering that there's so many ties to the CIA and Israel in this whole debacle, it's just not something a rational person should not be wanting to bet large sums of money on whether Trump is actually alive and or in control of anything. It's a bad time. Nothing looks good right now. Everyone looks scared. Dan Bongino, Kash Patel, they looked terrified when they said Epstein was, took his own life and that we have concrete evidence. And then they release a video with 3 minutes edited out telling us it was raw footage. Now is not a good time to be looking for the truth on anything. Let me just put it that way. We are living in a reality that is its foundation is illusion. And then on top of that, we have people that are likely trying to hide things because there is a lot of power at stake right now, guys. It's getting serious. What do we got? Heading to golf. Okay, so this video is something different. Trump slams reporter over not doing job properly. Okay, so President Donald Trump was photographed heading to play golf on Saturday after baseless rumors that he had died went viral on social media after certain reports said he hadn't been seen in public for several days. I wake up to see people freaking out that Trump's sick or dead or something because he hasn't been seen in a few days, wrote Daily Caller White House correspondent Reagan Reese on Saturday morning on X. I was with the president yesterday afternoon. I interviewed him for an hour. Okay, interesting. Again, guys, you'd like to say, all right, here's some reputable, correspondent with who the White House, Daily Caller White House correspondent. You want to say, okay, what would this person lie? Would this person want to put for even some minor detail? What if he talked to somebody at the White House about Trump and they swore, they were like, look, Trump just does not have time to talk to you, but tell people you talked to him. I'm telling you the truth. I just talked to Trump 2 minutes ago. He told me to tell you this. I swear on anything, and what would stop this person from just going, I spoke to Trump, when we've got New York Post editing, photoshopping pictures for Ghislaine Maxwell? You think they won't do it for Donald Trump? That's funny. Correspondent, I was with the president yesterday afternoon. I interviewed him for an hour. Maybe he did. We'll see. Newsweek contacted the White House for comment on Saturday via email outside of regular office hours. Why it matters. Okay. On Friday, false rumors about Trump's death began circulating across social media after reports said he wasn't seen in public for 2 days. We know that. Whereas Trump was got a hashtag. Was the sixth most popular trending topic on X in the United States. Some 158,000 X posts, including the phrase Trump is dead, and 42,000 stating Trump died, has been made at as of 7:48 Eastern Time on Saturday. According to the platform analytics on TikTok, a video posted by user WooData, with the caption, streets are saying Donald Trump is dead and he hasn't been seen in public since Tuesday, received over 600,000 likes and 3.5 million views. Separate TikTok from Harry Sisson, a progressive transgender freak, discussed the rumor and dismissing it, racked over, I've got a bunch of views. What to know? Trump was pictured with his granddaughter, Kia, I don't fucking care, Trump getting into a vehicle on the south lawn of the White House. The president was wearing a white polo shirt, black pants, and one of his trademark red MAGA hats. Okay, guys. Well, I guess everything got debunked then, huh? We've got one picture of Donald Trump, and someone in the media said they talked to him. So I guess everything's debunked, right? Nothing to see here. Let's move on. No! Okay, Trump's motorcade set off at whatever time each. Is this even if they did have a brand new picture, is it a body double? You still, Sniz, where are you in the chat? Sniz, you still got more to debunk. Is it a body double? Let's see. Yeah, so they just keep saying the same bullshit. Wow, it went viral. Da 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 da. Where did Trump? But so it's just citing these different tweets, people saying, "Where did Trump go?" Okay, here we go. In July, photos of the president's bruised hand circulated on social media, and the White House revealed that Trump had been diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency, which his physician described as benign and common. Okay, so we know that. Okay. So this is let's just take a look at this because this is the photo that got released. Sniz said you're going down a libtard rabbit hole. Well, dude, what's wrong with making sure that this is fake? I don't see like people will like Sniz. I'd like to see, anything near irrefutable. It doesn't even I'd like to see concrete evidence that he's still alive. If someone will send that to me, well, maybe there was a press conference today. Someone said that and then left the chat. And then when I went to Twitter, there's no, a new press conference after everyone on Twitter's been speculating about whether Trump is dead or not. I feel like it would pop up if I search in the thing and I type in Trump press conference and nothing pops up from today. I could search harder. Maybe I'll go to YouTube and look, but I just kind of doubt it. But maybe, and what's wrong with debunking this? I'm looking into it not to prove that I did. Again, I think I was pretty clear saying I don't fucking know. But I wouldn't want to bet money on this. We're in weird times right now. 53 minutes ago? 53 minutes ago, what? He did a press conference? Send it to me. What is that, on Twitter? Oh, I got to fart. I just farted some. Hold on. Oh, did you guys hear that? This is well, dude, you can't send it to me on Twitter. Hold on, let me copy and paste. You gotta making me fucking work here. Jeff Cron, no, I do not have a moderator. Adam, send me that link. It's not even letting me fucking copy paste this. Okay, let me get all right, we're looking at these here. Let's go back to my email. I sent a link to myself. Let me take a look at this because I forgot where I was going with this. Is this the same? Okay, let's compare these pictures and see, because this is the thing. This, people are saying, again, I did not find this. This isn't my theory. I'm just showing you guys what's floating around out there, and I think it's interesting. So check this out. Look at this, guys. This is where I start to go, okay, I don't know. It's not the same picture, but look at this. This is Yahoo Sports. Trump tees it up with Hall of Fame golfers player Soren Stam, whatever. Look at this fucking picture. He's got the white shirt, the fucking pants, these shoes, and the red 45 hat. Make America Great Again 45 hat. Then take a look at this. This is from Saturday, September 28th, 2019. This picture is from 2019. Okay, let's just try to remember what this picture looked like. We've got the white shirt, collared shirt. Let's just make sure some details, because we're going to compare and contrast here. We've got the red hat, the white shirt. It's got a collar. Does that look like a brown belt? I don't know. Belt, the fucking slacks, these fucking funky ass looking shoes here. And then let me bring you guys to the current article, okay? This is the article they're saying, is Trump just now going to golf? Interesting. I mean, he wears the same fucking thing all the time, but we've got the red hat, white collared shirt, the slacks. Is there any more pictures from this? Is that even the same cars? I'm switching back and forth. Stan Benner, welcome to the chat. Yeah, dude, I don't fucking know. I'm concerned with this. I'm not willing to bet money on this. Not a significant amount of money. This is like, the times are too weird right now, and it's totally believable that this shit may have happened. Different hat? Dude, it doesn't look like it. This looks like the same hat. See, I think it's just you're seeing a different side of it. Yeah, this is the same one. It's got the flag on this side, and it's got .45 on the other. You can, okay, there's a chance that it says a different number. We can't see the side with the number, but look. Look at the shape of this hat. You see how it has this weird shape where the front of the hat is kind of tall and it sort of slopes down like this towards the back? You see how it does like that? where like a normal sort of ball cap it's not that high up in the front. It'd be more like a half circle shape here. But you see how it has this shape where it comes up and then slants down. You see that? Let's take it back. Let me get you back to this screen. And we look at the hat. This is the same shape that the hat has in the photo that was released, supposedly being today or whatever. It's the same slope. Let me see. There's no more pictures from this. Hold on. Let me get us back on this tab. Hold on. Let me look on Twitter because I think this is where I saw some of these other pics. Yeah, so look at this, guys. Look at this. Guys, check this out. Now, it could be that Trump literally wears the same shit every time he goes golfing. And I think Adam sent me a video. I don't know if this is Stan Benner. Well, that's the thing is he said, why would he wear an old hat? This picture, let's see. The picture with his granddaughter that they're claiming is today, people are speculating that they're just taking pictures from when Trump went golfing back in 2019, and they repurposed the pictures and released them today or yesterday, whenever, to pretend that, oh, Trump went golfing, here's proof. And they show you old pictures of him getting into the fucking whatever Escalade with the goddamn golf clubs. Look, here's so check it out. I'm going to bring you to Twitter so you can see the full picture, guys, because this is actually interesting. So this is the old one. Remember, again, guys, the 45 hat. This is the old one. Again, if you were to use old pictures, you wouldn't want there to be evidence, like absolute evidence that it's some old fucking picture, like if they had Trump wearing his old hat. But you can't tell what kind of hat it is from the other side. We're looking at this side, so you can tell it's a 45 here. But the other side of this hat has the flag there. And I think it's the same with the 47 hat too. But remember, I was pointing out the outfit. Pay attention here, guys. I mean, we're just taking a look at all the evidence. We're not betting money. It's okay to have whatever. I don't care if you want to think whatever. Nobody's stupid. We're all speculating here, okay? Nobody get their feelings hurt. But take a look at the outfit. Again, we've got the red hat. We can see 45 here, but, whatever. White shirt with the collar. The fucking black slacks, I guess. And then these shoes right here. I knew I saw this somewhere else. So look at these shoes. These are particular looking golf shoes here. So now let's take it over to Twitter. Let me bring you to Twitter. This is the picture that they release now, saying that this is current Donald Trump going to his golf thing. They had it cropped out, but look at the feet. This is the same shoes with the fucking stripe thing on the side. It looks like he's wearing flip-flops, but I don't think they are. I think that's actually some kind of white shoe that just has a black strip across the front. But we've got the white shirt with the collar, and we've got the red hat that has that same shape as the hat from the other picture, but we can't see the side that has the number on it. Everything else about the picture is the same. The cars look the same. There's two black vehicles here in the other picture. Look at the way the lights and everything on. Look at this. See this little thing here? Just take note of how the front of this car looks. And then let's go back to the other one. Okay, remember, this picture they're saying came out today or yesterday, whenever. But then here's this one that we know is from 2019. The car has the same deal, that little tiny strip of metal above the light. Look, this looks like it's probably the same vehicle. And again, we've got the same shoes. These fucking weird shoes with the stripe. Same looking shirt. And, the hat is the most questionable part. Oh, shit. Adam just said, and I was about to go to the link. Adam said, bro, don't look at that link. It's old. My bad. Dude, well, you know what? That's probably the same fucking thing that person was talking about in my chat earlier today. Or earlier in the stream. They're like, Trump did a press conference. Dude, people come into the fucking chat and try to get heat with me. Like, this is the most open show ever. If you have an opinion or whatever that disagrees with me and you have some, like, an actual argument or some evidence of something, put it in the chat. I will show it to everybody. Like, Jesus Christ. I don't fucking get on here to push an agenda. I'm probably one of the few streamers that gets on here, and I'm totally willing to change my mind with whatever opinion I logged on with. I could possibly actually end the stream with a completely different opinion. I don't have a dog in this fight. I do not give a fuck. I just don't want the country to burn down and be run by the fucking CIA. Is that too much to ask? I think so. I thought his hat said 45 and 47. I don't know. I thought that may be, but I didn't think most of the hats said both numbers on it. We could go look it up. So yeah, guys, I don't know about these pictures. Let's take a look. What tab do I got y'all on? The Yahoo? Okay. Dutch Duke is here. We are in the presence of royalty. Welcome, sir, your highness. Here, let me do this. Let me go back over to Twitter. So look at this, guys. This is another thing. Guys, this is another red flag. Stick with me here. Stick with me here because, again, guys, I kind of took some of the most interesting shit that I've had a busy-ass day. But when I heard about this, I saved a couple things that I thought were interesting. There's been other things. You guys know, one red flag that I talk about when we are looking for some evidence of some shady shit going on, often there's been a few times that it's come up that one of the red flags that actually got me to put my attention on something was the fact that there's some kind of misinformation campaign on Twitter. Okay? This is not the only post that I saw this with, but look at this, guys. These are the people that are trying to debunk this stuff. Remember, I told you guys I have mixed feelings about the assassination attempt that happened in Pennsylvania. All right? I'm almost downright got my head convinced that it was fake. We don't need to argue about that now, but one of the things that got my attention with that, and now I'm more solidified in my leaning towards this theory being legitimate. One of the things was a bunch of accounts on Twitter that were reposting a video that purportedly showed Trump's ear actually getting struck by the bullet. In this video, it's slowed down, and you can actually see Trump's ear in this video, and he's got his head turned, and then you see his ear go like this. You just see the ear kind of move, and then you see a hole, okay? Number one, the hole was in the wrong spot, but granted, either way, you saw this, and it was like, holy fuck, someone got a really good video, and they even slowed it down, and I guess, wow, Trump really got hit. Turned out, it was a fake video. It was an edited video. And it was a bunch of people, a bunch of weird accounts, okay, sketchy accounts that were probably bots. But regardless, it was a misinformation campaign showing an edited video. Why did they need to fake evidence that Trump's ear got shot if it really got shot? Why do you need to fake that? Is it that important to you to fucking convince everyone 100% that there's no questioning it? You are so desperate to make everyone convinced that you release fake evidence, and it makes me realize that it was probably fake. This is what we're getting into with this with the where is Trump deal. This is a similar thing. I saw multiple people reposting this. Take a look, guys. Make Europe great again. Mega. This is probably a bot. Who the fuck knows? For all those asking, where's President Trump? RIP. Those who wished death of Trump. Trump is dead. Hashtag where's Trump? Hashtag where's Trump? Da, 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 da. President Donald Trump makes an appearance at his golf club this morning, guys, I keep farting. President Donald Trump makes an appearance at his golf club this morning, putting to rest swirling health rumors. He's golfing with his granddaughter, guys. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Remember, had a person in my chat going, look, I saw a video of this today, so Trump is alive. Good luck on your next theory. This one just got debunked, my friend. Oh, that's cute. That's good. Let me go down here so you guys can see this. Let me go down here so you can see it nice and big. Scroll down. Okay, so this is this theory is completely debunked because we have this random picture. Who knows if this is AI generated? Who even fucking knows? But we've got this picture and we've got this video. Pretty much rock solid evidence Trump is doing just fine and he's golfing today, right? Uh-oh, scroll down. Oh no, look what Grok found, guys. Look what Grok found. That's not good. Readers added context to this video on another post. Trump is indeed alive, but the video attached was posted to TikTok in June at the Trump National Golf Club. That's funny, guys. That's funny. You got a bunch of people on Twitter reposting proof that Trump is alive, and it's a video from a month ago. That's interesting. Again, I don't want to keep mentioning how this seems so similar to the Hulk Hogan rumors, where we've got rumors circulating and someone could just put all those rumors to bed with legitimate footage with a real video. But we don't get that. We get recycled bullshit that people are reposting, being reps for Trump. I would love to just have something that would just say, this is debunked, let's move on. Oh, look, he's releasing the Epstein list. You know how much I want to do that stream? And it's not going to happen. I don't know. He might not be dead, but we're definitely not getting the Epstein list. So, oh, what's up, Holyoke Joe? Holyoke is in here. If you don't fart into the mic, it didn't happen. How did you guys not hear that? I know you guys heard that. Why is this guy yelling? If I ain't screaming, I ain't streaming, Joe. You better learn from me and Scott Starbird. You have to have like some emotion. Oh, Holyoke Joe says, there's way better things to watch where people aren't yelling. Sure, go watch your wrestling. That tells you all you need to know. Someone complaining that I'm screaming over here, they're going to go watch wrestling instead, which is completely fake. So that's the thing. It's a really, common problem with, most of society and culture, especially in the West, is people crave fake bullshit more than they do something real. People just want to be fooled. They want the veil pulled before their eyes and just play along for a little bit. Sorry, I don't do that here. Sorry. Joe, do you want me to pretend to do a fucking backflip on my cat or something? You want me to pretend to punch somebody? Will you stick around? Will that make the show better for you? Stan Benner said, how many times were we told Biden was dead? By who? What do you mean? People speculated, yeah. And again, maybe he did die. We know his ears are different. That could have been plastic surgery, or they just made a completely new clone of him and got the ears wrong. I want to think it's the latter. Holyoke Joe says, hey, genius, everything in life is fake. Yeah, maybe for you. Speak for yourself, Holyoke Joe. Wasn't he sent to Gitmo and executed? Bro, I am not a Q-tard. Sorry to disappoint you. Stan, maybe you've seen some of the stream before. I don't recognize the name. And welcome. Thanks for hanging with us. I'm blown up on the Twitter. I got 315 people watching live. I got around like 20 on the YouTube, but normally I'm not a Q-tard guy. So no, I have never spread the idea that Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden got executed at Gitmo. I'm sorry, but if you were a QAnon person spreading the idea that Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and Lady Gaga were going to get executed at the Joe Biden inauguration, you're almost so retarded that no one can even communicate with you. You're borderline, you should be locked up. I'm totally serious. If you are a QAnon person who legitimately you are reposting tweets on Twitter publicly where they had already shut down the hashtags for Pizzagate, and you're on Twitter reposting about how Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and Lady Gaga are going to get executed at the inauguration, and you think that it's going to be it's a trick, it's a surprise. They're going to get Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and Lady Gaga in the same spot. Hey, Bernie Sanders too. We'll cut his head off too. You think that they're going to do that and you're reposting that on Twitter and you think that that's actually going to happen? Twitter, where they got rid of Pizzagate and any kind of talking about anything controversial. Bro, you've lost the plot. If you are one of those people, you think that Hillary Clinton doesn't see your tweets that she's going to get murdered at the inauguration? Holy fuck, man. Holy fuck. Sorry to disappoint you. What's your name again? If I what was your name? Oh yeah, Stan Benner. Yeah, we are not this is not the QAnon hour over here. I actually have a brain. Oh, Scott's in here. What's up, Scott Starbird? Not me, but they got reinstated to Twitter. Who did? Scott, did you go live today and I missed it? Scott Starbird, Holyoke Joe is saying, Holyoke Joe's saying you visited him and brought him lobster. Oh, Scott Starbird, happy birthday. Martin Ruiz said hell is waiting for him. Who? Donald Trump or Holyoke Joe? DMS is acting like an asshole tonight, says the guy who said my stream sucked and that there's other stuff to go watch. Thank you. Holyoke Joe is in my chat projecting tonight. Phase Cops, he wasn't on. I thought he took the day off because of Labor Day, but it's his birthday. All right, so let's get back to this. Let's take a look at what else there is. So I showed you guys, we've got them faking people spreading bullshit on Twitter. This is a video from last month. We've got pictures from a week ago. I don't know, guys. Well, again, we're not getting conclusive anything tonight. You should know better than to expect that from this stream. But what we do have is interesting. And I will look again to see if maybe I did miss some kind of press conference thing. But here's another. Let's take a look at this. Martin Ruiz. I like when we get anti-Trump people in the chat. I do. Look, Martin Ruiz, just to be forthcoming here, the chat and this show's kind of mixed. We're all over the place. Okay, I definitely did not like Kamala Harris, but I almost did not vote at all. I did vote for Trump, but I don't like Trump. I don't like the way things are going down. There's we could argue some stuff with the tariffs and whatever. I mean, I do like the idea of someone being Trump or somebody else maybe trying to level the playing field for America. Not sure that that's what was gonna or is gonna happen with the tariffs, but you know what I'm saying. I just Martin Ruiz says PDF file. Bro, I don't know, dude. I'm just like I don't like the way things have gone so far, and I do not have a problem saying that because I'm not playing defense for any politician ever again. Ever. That, even if you like Donald Trump, you should be criticizing him. And I think most of the people in my chat are open, for the most part, to, criticize where it is due. But you should want to hold Trump to a higher standard. He's not a god. He's not a king. He's not infallible. We should, even if you voted for him and support him, you should be saying, fuck you. You said you were going to release the Epstein list. Now you're pretending anyone that asks about it is just a libtard. You are being fucking stupid. Dude, no, I didn't yet. And I thought about talking about that today, but yeah, there's so much shit that's been going on. But no, it was awesome. I actually didn't want to bring it up because I did want to cover some of that on my stream. But yeah, go for it tomorrow, dude. Play some of the clips. Maybe we'll both we can both talk about it or something. But yeah, Alex Stein hosted Timcast. It was pretty. It was. Oh, you haven't seen the. You said if you haven't seen the last 20 minutes, you missed a doozy. So I've seen clips from it, Scott. This is the thing too. I don't know if you saw this, Scott, but Alex Stein actually went live before Timcast started, and it got really dicey then too. I'm not sure. You're talking about the last 20 minutes of the show. I know he and that other, there was a Jewish girl that was on the show that they got into a huge debate about Israel and all this shit. That basically happened before the show even started too. There was tension. It got really fucking crazy. Alex Stein hosted for about an hour of his own stream before Timcast went live, and he was fighting with everybody. It was so funny. It was like Alex Stein versus Timcast as he hosted Timcast. It was a wild ride. Face Cop says Epstein Schmepstein, secure the border. Bro, what is going on with the border? This is the thing, Face Cops, is there's so many fucking issues. Why is the DHS hiding the fucking deportation numbers? Something's going on with that too, buddy. There's like an issue I have with every turn of this, of what like Trump has done so far. There's a concern, a legitimate concern. I don't know, man. That is at least, you know what, Dutch Duke? And it's not a good sign that we have to stoop to this to justify voting for Trump or to justify supporting Trump. It sucks to have to stoop to this, but yes, I will give you that. Dutch Duke says, I'm not happy with Trump, but I haven't seen Trump sniffing and groping multiple little girls live on TV like Biden. You know what? You are so right. It's like, I'm not being facetious. You are actually so right. We can at least say that. We should be asking for a lot more, but at least we've got that. Don't worry about the deportees. They are shark food. What about gator food? Oh, weren't they supposed to get fed to the gators? What happened to that? Are they shutting that place down or what? Okay, let me bring you guys back over to the Twitter. I got to fart again. Huh. Oh, did y'all hear that? Guys, are you hearing any of my farts? I need a fart. I need a fart counter in the chat. Maybe I should do that. How many have we had so far? Hold on, because there's more coming. Let's do this. Let's add a banner. Fart counter. What are we at? I've done at least like 3. We'll say 3 for now. Fart counter 3. Okay, guys. We're going to have more farts tonight. I'm sorry, but that's just what it is. Trump is appealing the shutdown of Gator Traz. Sounds like queefs, cum-filled queefs. Guys, my butt buddy's out of town. And he doesn't normally do stuff to my butt. I know, you know what? You guys want me to like experience this level of humiliation that's just not even humane. Okay, I'm already completely honest about the fact that I fuck other men, but I'm a top, god damn it. Holyoke Joe's in here talking about my butthole and gay stuff related to my butthole, how much cum is in it and stuff. There hasn't been cum in my ass in a long time. I wish I could say ever, but it's been a long time, okay? I am a top. At least grant me that. Jesus Christ, Joe. Oh, yeah, I was going to get you guys. Okay. Back over to the Twitter. Let's take a look at this. So look at this. Is Trump dead? Ugh. Dude, this does not look good. I don't know what you think. Breaking. This is Trump today. 6 days have passed since he last spoke publicly. When was this released? What day? This was today. I'm damn sure that this guy is not Donald Trump. Look at this. Bro, what the fuck is this? What is this? This fucking pale, this motherfucker looks like his face is like made of whale blubber or something. What the fuck is going on? He's not the right color. He's not even the right shape. His neck does not look like that. So I don't know. Again, I don't have enough here for me to be willing to put like $1,000 on a bet. I have to see what would I be willing to risk to bet on this. And again, this is granting if we could actually, because I'm not 100, who knows what they could release. How sure we could be that any of it's fucking real with deep fakes and shallow fakes and regular fakes, AI. We don't know what the fuck we're even going to be looking at when they release whatever. But look at this. Look, guys, can people in the chat, can you tell me here, does that look right to you? For real? Does that look like a healthy Donald Trump? As JD Vance put it, a Donald Trump that's in incredible health? Is that what we're looking at right here? God, I can't tell. This looks like it's Trump's grandpa. Scott said, this looks like Bill Clinton wearing a Trump mask. Exactly. FaZe Cops says that's not what some person said. I'm not even putting that guy's name. You can put him in the chat if you want, but I'm not highlighting it. FaZe Cops. That motherfucker has turned his back on me one too many times. I don't know what you're saying. That's not what he said. I don't even know what you're referring to, but I don't care. That motherfucker has like talked to me. Granted, I didn't give him my phone number, and thank God, because he's a fucking traitor. But I've talked to him multiple times on a personal level about shit going on in my life. He knows that I'm dealing with a lot of shit right now. My mom is in terrible health. Really bad. I am ill prepared as an adult to have no parental supervision, okay? I'm not prepared. I got a lot of shit going on. And then I got people that want to fucking make everything about them, take credit for reporting my stream and getting us kicked off and stuff. I just have no time for that. In fact, I think I'll go block him on my Instagram and everything, even on here. If I ever see his fucking profile somewhere, I'm just going to block it. Because it's actually stupid. Why I should even ever put up with that at all. That is it's so fucking stupid. He fucking called in drunk to my show. Called in drunk, didn't say fucking anything. He did it to another show. He calls into all these streams and calls in drunk and doesn't say anything, and then gets mad when people go, "Hey, buddy, you're drunk and you brought this to a screeching halt." That's fucking ridiculous. Like, you guys know, I've had my problems here and there, my drama with Bubba. I have never, point me to the part in my stream when I have ever wished something bad on Bubba or taken credit or tried to take credit for something bad that happened to him and wished bad things. What the fuck have I ever done anything like that? That's just so fucking like, why even, like, you really, how do people have that much negative energy that they fucking hate watch stuff and talk shit and say, "Oh, I got their stream taken down, I reported them," which he didn't. Guys, he didn't get my stream taken down. You can look, it's pretty much any of the smaller creators that fucking played that stupid manifesto got hit with something. Bubba refused to play it on his show. And you notice when I looked for it on YouTube, the only places that had it was the big fucking Fox News, CNN, Megyn Kelly. It's just like, and people, absolute fucking clout chasing drunk motherfuckers want to pretend that they like had the power to get my stream taken down. Fuck you. So stupid. I've talked to you about my mom dying, and you're gonna fucking make a fool out of yourself like this. Jesus Christ. Jeff Cron, yeah, we'll get into it. We'll get into that soon here in a second. I've seen enough pictures of Donald Trump's corpse for one night. Grando's in here. What's up, Grando? No brigading. Did Bubba hurt you, buddy? Who, me? I'm not getting into anything Bubba did or didn't do. That's not what the stream's about tonight. Sorry. But Gene Lasker, thanks for joining us. You all know, everybody, I don't have to rehash anything. Everybody, everybody knows what happened. I've never gotten on here. Oh, guys, Bubba got kicked off, or Bubba, this happened to Bubba, and oh my God, isn't that like so fucking funny? Bubba took an L. Oh my God, guys, that's so funny. I helped facilitate someone taking an L. Grando, I've been waiting for this. You're late, motherfucker. We already done been over Trump being dead. Here, let's make sure I didn't miss any of the things that I saved on Twitter. We'll move on. Let's get to the deal. I'd be willing to bet at least $150, $200 that Trump is possibly dead. I think I am willing to bet that. All right, let me make sure here. What do we got? I showed you guys that one. Showed you that one. This, we looked at that picture. That there. Okay. Yeah, so let's go to, we'll talk about the deal. With the deal. Let's go to YouTube. This should be the next thing that pops up when yeah, because I think I got just about this far in the show. Let me get you guys on this tab. Oh yeah. All right, I'll go here.
I don't know. We got Brian and Gene here.
Love you, sir.
I haven't even hit this fucking bong yet.
He's making me watch this, so I can't say this later.
This we're doing a debut premiere next Friday in Tampa, a star-studded event, if you will. And then this will be available for you to download and watch on September 12th. And
Adam, you ready? We're going to the review or the premiere. God, I'm retarded. Fucking Grando. I got my baby in NICU. Biznatch, start over. Anybody play the Powerball? No. I thought about that though. I saw it's at $1 billion or something, right? I used to play a lot. I think I've pretty much accepted that luck is not going to get me out of the hole I've dug myself into in life. Oh. Grando Reaper said, I bet $100 the winner will be in California. Yeah, it'll be some fucking illegal immigrant and they're going to take our money. White Ice T said, if I hit, everyone in chat gets $1 million except for TFP. Well, you didn't even have to add that last part because he's not in the chat. But I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah. All right, let's get into this. They're going to play this trailer.
prior to that, starting on September 4th, for you to be able to pre-buy. And I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud of it. And after the show's over, I'd like to maybe, ask what you guys think about it. So we'll do that next. Get ready.
You're listening to the Bubba the Love Spun Show.
If you want 24/7 on-demand Bubba and the crew, go to BubbaArmyHQ.com. The Bubba the Love Spun Show will be back after this.
I did biceps today. Ooh, check that out. God damn, that one looks. Oh, damn. Guys, I'm ripped right now. Look at that.
Or whoever, is there a way to get this bigger screen here or no?
Yeah, go all the way to the right, Bubba.
Damn.
Okay.
Click on that. No, the right next to it.
It goes
That's
picture.
gonna be picture in picture.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Sorry if you guys got a boner now. I had to show you guys. I'm pretty ripped.
Can you kind of grab it by the? Oh no, it doesn't extend.
No, can you click?
Well, we can just have it, Bubba. We just have it be the only, don't show us. Just have Macho play that alone, and that'll fill up most of the screen.
okay, Macho, hopefully you heard
You can
that.
probably zoom in.
And
too.
then he can probably zoom in on it.
Okay. Let me tell
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, so
let me
all the
make
problems
sure.
around
Let me make sure it goes off.
Everybody's ready. The trailer. All you haters that said it wasn't coming, go fuck yourselves.
See,
Damn,
Brian,
you
Brian,
like that?
see, Brian. Why
What?
can't I have that Brian all the time?
Because you can't.
Because the one
Because you can't. Because you have everybody else around here sucking your D.
don't, buddy.
Lummy scissors it daily.
I don't.
No, you don't.
Well, I'm not as mean to him as you are.
I'm
You're
not
right.
that mean.
He's not mean to me. Gene's not mean to me at all.
Gene's been as mean to you as I've been to you today. It's been equal.
It's been equal.
Yeah, it's been equal.
I'm packing a bowl, guys. Don't mind me.
Yeah, fuck yourselves hard sideways.
Which chat are you looking at that you get so mad about?
Oh, I'm not getting mad. Snizzook said it. He's a good guy. I'm not worried about him.
Nah, Snizook? Nah, fuck that guy. He just wants to debate you and debunk you. Fucking Sniz. This is what he does. He terrorizes chats with his comments.
When I want to be a villain, you know what I am. You know where to find me. He does keep it real. He's the realest here. He's a man of principle. He's got his principles, he's got his code, and he lives his life by it. He ain't no hypocrite. No, sir.
You ever get your picture taken in front of that Green Bay chart that they had on the TV there?
Thanks, Chucko.
Yes. Yeah, that's good.
Blizzard podcast today, YouTube video exclusive, and wherever you get your podcast later on in the day.
How about your used clothes? Is that, have you taken off with that yet?
What are you talking about?
You were going to sell some of your clothes.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
You haven't had the time for that yet?
No, I'm going to.
You know what else he's doing?
Trying to build this new studio.
He's doing Bubba Army merch mystery boxes.
No, I'm not.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, and it's something that's in it? That's
Yeah,
cool.
like you pay $50 and he gives you a whole bunch of shit.
We're not doing that.
Well, what are you going to do?
You guys leave merch
Just lie to us? Lie to the public?
He loved the idea of the mystery box at first. I don't know why he's so against it now. It's such a great way to get
like
rid of
250
shit
of them.
and just shit that you're going to get rid of.
Everybody likes a challenge.
That way when we go to the new studio, we're not bringing a bunch of old merch, you know, Dr. Dan Ferrari shirts and stuff like that are lying around.
Those are collector's items now at this point.
You know, if somebody might want a Daily Cube shirt.
Are there shirts for that?
You got some Blitz Brigade ones lying around we need to get rid of.
So Dan will be getting him
It's a Blitz Click.
Huh? What that we're fixing to watch?
Oh, the trailer for the documentary?
Documentary. So Dan's going to get him a documentary on Hurricane killed the lawyer driver. The hurricane killed his car, right?
Hey,
They can't race no more.
Yep.
It's exhausting.
I didn't think about a Dan documentary though.
It's called Rock Me Like a Hurricane, the story of how I lost my sports cars.
That's true. Poor
That could
Dan.
be like a mockumentary.
Here I am, rock you like a... And you got him laying on that like a T-top out front. You got Tawny Katane crawling across the hood.
Guys, Dr. Dan, can I say too, when they played the footage from Hogan Knows Best, and it was featuring Dr. Dan, he was so fucking hot that it's aggravating. Dr. Dan looks so fucking hot. It's like, it's one of those things that you just go, why does anyone need to be blessed like that? Do you guys have any idea how hard I work to look this mediocre and twinkish? You know how hard I try to lift and I look this big? I'm not even big. I'm a little fucking twink. And you know what? My face could be a lot uglier, and I'm lucky, but still, I'm just like, you know, I got like a okay white guy face, not like a handsome Italian. Tall, tan, handsome, Italian, well-hung doctor, attorney. Why the fuck does anyone deserve that?
Oh, Tawny.
Why are you so hard on Dan?
Me?
You.
I love him. I'm not hard on him.
He's
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Smarter
go.
than me, he's richer than me. he's
Here
more
we
wicked than me.
go. I'm just going to intro it.
I wish I could be hard on Dan. If you get what I mean.
Here we go.
Okay, so we just...
White iced tea. White iced tea says, trust me, it's a gift and a curse with the Italian flags. Is that Italian or is that Palestine? You saying free Palestine? I guess that's the Italian flag. Free Italy.
Broadcasting live from the Aquabito Studios, aquabito.com/Bubba. It's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
But everybody's mic's off except mine. I'm gonna.
Oh shit! Here we go. Video killed the radio star trailer _trailer. Well, I got to hit this bong at least once, guys, before we get into this. Hold on. Hold on. I cleaned out my bong, by the way. Check out that little guy. Oh, fuck.
Play Video Killed the Radio Star. This is the trailer. The 2-minute and 47-second trailer. The producers and directors and stuff have made different lengths of different type of trailers. I think there's a 27-second, a 47-second, a minute 20, a minute 40, and then the long one at 247, which by trailer standards is usually a little too long for a trailer. People's attention span is about a minute 27, so we have one of those trailers. But I wanted to play the.
I think Bubba's is even shorter than that. I think Bubba's attention span is like about 15 seconds.
The longest one that gives you.
And that, no offense. I mean, he's got radio attention span. His brain is working on radio time. So if something isn't grabbing you within 15 seconds, you're looking for the next thing. That's what I mean by that.
The most information. You'll be able to pre-buy this next Wednesday, and then it drops Friday the 12th. And so I'm going to be monitoring YouTube chat because I'm not, we're not going to talk about it. The only feedback I can get is you guys on YouTube.
Oh, so they're not. They're actually waiting to break this down till they get back tomorrow. So that's interesting. They were saying that during this show. Remember, this show is from last Thursday. So yeah, guys, everybody got their popcorn ready. We're about to start. He's about to start the trailer. Okay. Let's see if we learn anything about Hulk Hogan's penis size, or who Peter Thiel was butt fucking when he joined the CIA.
And so that's what I'll be watching. And this comes out again Friday, September 12th. It's been
never forget
4 years. And Brian even said it. For everybody that said that this would never come out, suck a D. Because it's here, my friend. It's been cleared. It's insured. We have distribution. And September 12th, it hits. I hope you enjoy.
Hulk Hogan filed 2 lawsuits today against Heather Clem and her ex-husband, Bubba the Love Sponge.
You did what? You let your wife have sex with Hogan? I was like, well, how the hell did somebody get a hold of that tape?
And you didn't know you'd been videoed? No, I had no idea there was a camera set up.
Piers Morgan's in on the deal. I had no idea I'd been set up, brother, even though I had basically lived in that house and been in and out of that house 100,000 times, and it was my best friend, and we knew every little secret about each other and stuff, brother, but I swear I didn't know nothing about that camera that was there. And then when I called into Bubba's show later and said, hey, I need to release a sex tape because I was hurting for money, I totally was not referencing that video camera that I had no idea existed.
Video somehow got into the hands of Gawker Media.
Who the hell leaked this?
Right. Now you say,
That's
listen,
the problem.
I guess he feels you leaked it.
Are you stupid?
At that point, I knew it was over.
Tom Bean! Let's get a Domino's cameo. There better be a clip of them like eating Domino's pizza or something.
Like him?
You know nothing. You know nothing about my pain. That was my best friend. You know nothing. I've been blacklisted.
Or not, Bubba the Love Sponge is one of the most famous people the Bay Area has ever produced.
Brent Hatley? Did you guys see the Brent Hatley cameo?
Bubba's been named DJ of the Year by Billboard magazine.
So we were #1 by far.
But I was the king. I was the king.
Bubba was constantly getting in trouble.
Bubba admits to being fired from 4 radio stations for outrageous behavior.
And he was never afraid to pick fights with local politicians.
News channels reported his best friend leaked the tape.
The allegation that Bubba was the one that released this tape is ludicrous.
When we lost the contract with SiriusXM, there started to be some resentment.
Let's work together. Let's get Bubba off the morning show.
It was just like,
oh, that was Tuttle's voice. There we go. We're going to get the inside of Cox Media. Let's hear that.
What do we have to do to kill this motherfucker?
Hogan knows Bubba didn't sell that tape, didn't give that tape away. It was stolen from him.
This conduct is rife with criminal activity.
The feds have videotapes of it where Hulk Hogan was in a room next to it and money is being offered for the tape.
Keith Davidson calls David Houston, who's Hulk Hogan's personal attorney, to tell him that they have these DVDs and they want $300,000.
You have a case on a silver platter served to the prosecutor.
How did they get his cooperation? What leverage did they have? Keith Davidson doesn't get charged. He knows Cohen. Cohen miraculously flips. Cohen testifies against Trump. How do we get there? Pull the string.
Oh, fuck. Here we go, guys. Here we go. It's about to get dicey.
Bubba?
Wait, was that Roger Stone? I think that was Roger Stone. Hold on. What are we at? 33, 58, 45?
Hogan was in a room next to it and money is being offered for the tape.
Keith Davidson calls David Houston, who's Hulk Hogan's personal attorney, to tell him that they have these DVDs and they want $300,000.
You have a case on a silver platter served to the prosecutor.
How did they get his cooperation? What leverage did they have? Keith Davidson doesn't get charged. He knows Cohen. Cohen miraculously flips. Cohen testifies against Trump. How do we get there? Pull the string. Bubba?
Yeah, that's Roger Stone. So Roger Stone is in this. Shit. Bubba got Trump elected. Maybe. My mansion. Scott Starbert said, well, if Bubba and Hogan were in on the deal, Bubba got the shit into the deal. Cucked and no money. No thanks. Well, no. So Scott, this is the thing. I think, look, I don't know if, wow, fart counter's still at 3. I haven't farted since I put that up. Guys, I really haven't farted. What the hell? What the hell's going on around here? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I just think so. No. Scott, give us a squeaker, Steve. We need a number 4. Dude, I don't want to force it. I don't want to, accidentally shit my pants. What was I going to say? No, so Hogan. No, Scott, what I was saying isn't that they were in on this deal together with the releasing and everything. The thing is, Hogan, dude, I think Hogan knew where the camera was. That's the thing. Hogan was like living there and stuff. And they're best friends that they've been in and out of each other's houses I already said this. They know each other's secrets. They fucking, Bubba, didn't Bubba talk about that when Hogan would get surgery, Bubba would go into the operating room and just stay there to make sure the doctors or nurses or something didn't take pictures of Hogan's cock or some shit like that. Like they were like best friends on this other level. And the vibe I got from everything and the way Bubba has talked about it, because that was a big thing. You guys, I don't know if you remember, Bubba's talked about this where I forgot who was getting questioned or what, but somebody Bubba knew was getting questioned by the FBI, and it was related to nothing to do with the Hogan tape. It was just there was some other thing where the FBI was talking to someone Bubba was like with at the time. I don't remember exactly, but the FBI agents just had a side conversation with Bubba because he was there during this questioning or something. These agents asked Bubba because they knew of the case. It was a high profile case and whatever. They just made a side conversation. Wasn't a part of the investigation they were doing at all at the time, but just in a side way, you're like, so such and such with the tape, yeah, it got leaked, da 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 da, and Bubba's like, yeah, whatever, fucking, it's a bad deal, it sucks, this and that, and the FBI agents were like, so Hogan knew where that tape, the video camera was, right? He knew that. He knew about it, didn't he? And Bubba got in trouble because he had testified or something. I don't know if he testified in court. I think he initially spoke to investigators and stuff on record saying that Hogan didn't know where the video camera was. And part of the thing with that is that it changed people's liability in the matter as to whether or not Hogan knew that the tape, it existed and that he was being recorded at the time. That changed everything. If Hogan knew that he was being recorded, I forget, there's some, that causes a domino effect to some degree with the case, that it changes what the outcome could have been. I forget exactly what the logic was with that, but that was a whole big thing, was Hogan getting on record that him saying, and Bubba and whoever, that he didn't know that the camera was there. But Bubba got in trouble because he told the FBI agents that Hogan knew that the camera was there. Bubba kind of admitted to this, but he has. It depends when you hear him talk about this, how much he goes into. But Bubba pretty much spelled out that when these agents were talking to him, it was off record. They weren't being recorded, and it was just the agent's word versus his. And he didn't think, that it was any information they were going to try to use against him or something. So he just kind of said, oh, well, Hogan probably knew about it because we were best friends and we knew every room of each other's houses and everything. How would you not know if you have, look, as two men that are good friends and they're banging, they're in the lifestyle, banging random chicks and whatever. You think Bubba wouldn't brag to his best friend, even though we all know what they say the camera's there because they don't want chicks Bubba didn't want chicks accusing him of doing anything because there had been I think a girl accused him of something that was completely debunked. Like it wasn't even believable or something, but they wanted to have concrete proof. By having a video camera in the bedroom, you could prove that whatever happens in there is consensual. That was supposedly the reason that the camera went up. That's neither here nor there. But you don't think, regardless of the reason that the camera went up, you don't think Bubba the Love Sponge would tell his best friend, hey, Hogan, check it out. I got that camera up in the corner. Yeah, it picks up all the steamy stuff that happens in here, banging these strange whores. Check that out, cuzzy. You don't think that conversation happened? You don't think Bubba would brag about having, a recording of every fucking strange whore that he banged in that room that he had riding him I don't know. I'm pretty sure that conversation happened. I'd be willing to bet even more money than I'd be willing to bet on whether Trump is dead or alive.
I'm telling you, you guys you're just scratching the surface.
Doesn't take a rocket science.
Reginald Roundtree. The fuck? What is he wearing? Hold on. This is Reginald Roundtree's breakout moment in the Bubba documentary.
He flips. Cohen testifies against Trump. How do we get there? Pull the string. Bubba?
Here, cut to Reginald Roundtree smoking a cigarette, wearing like some European outfit.
I'm telling you, you guys.
Oh no, it's a Bubba Army. It's the glasses. No, he's got a Bubba Army gator on. That's what that is.
Sir, you're just scratching the surface.
I like that. He's smoking a cigarette, voice a little bit raspy. You guys are just scratching the surface. Yeah.
Doesn't take a rocket science in this case to know something happened, and it all started right here with Bubba.
Thanks for letting me finish.
You've been listening.
Round of applause. This is going to be incredible. Adam Wiley, are you ready? My dude, are you ready? Friday night, we're going. Pick out your best outfit. I'm trying to decide what to wear. I was thinking about maybe wearing the referee shirt. I think I'm done farting. I'm taking this fucking banner down. Just so you guys can see the nips. Yeah, I was thinking about wearing the referee shirt. But I'll probably do some kind of Bubba Army shirt, I guess. And my protein shake. Doesn't that look fucking disgusting? It's actually pretty good, guys. Adam Wiley said, maybe we can do a pre-stream. No, that's what we're doing. So, unless I'm completely running behind, which I plan on Friday, I plan to try to get out as early as possible. I got to talk to my boss about it and make sure that it's going to be doable. But yeah, I'm going to try to get out early, come home, eat something, then get out there early, and I'll probably go live on stream from, I'm pretty sure I know what theater they're doing it at. I'm almost 100%. I know what theater they're doing it at, but I won't say. But anyway, and yeah, I'll go live out front of the place. We'll try to catch some of the red carpet stuff if possible. It could be a thing like, I mean, they have a public sidewalk, so regardless, I should be able to stand out there and get some footage of some people coming in. But, you know, whatever the case is, if they want us to go in or something, who knows? But yeah, I'll be out there with Adam at some point. We'll be streaming. And I may do a second stream afterward. We'll see about it. Maybe I'll stream the whole movie from inside the theater. Do you guys want me to do that? Do you guys want the sneak peek? Do you guys want me to stream it? What if I stream snipe the documentary? I got a fart. Hold on. Did you guys hear that? Let me throw that banner back up. Hold on. Here we go, guys. Fart counter number 4. Leak the doc about the leaked sex tape. Guys, it's so fitting. The leak about the leak. See, this is what I do. I add a little bit of water and then shake it up, get the last little bits of protein off the inside of the bottle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What the Wyatt Joe, who are you fighting? You're fighting with Scott? Scott, what the fuck? DMS said Hogan knew there was a camera in Bubba's room, but didn't know he was being recorded. When did I ever say that, Scott? I hope you're trolling, pretending to misunderstand what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying, what I said was Hogan knew that camera was in there and that it was recording. Hogan wasn't in on the scheme of Bubba. Yeah, brother. Bubba, have your ex-employee, have him steal the tape, brother. And then he'll try to sell it to me and the FBI will do a sting operation deal and a whole thing, and then not prosecute him. And then after that, they're just going to fucking release the tape, and then I'll sue them for, however many tens of millions of dollars. And no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Hogan knew about the tape. Hogan knew this is my opinion. I don't know this to be true. This is just what I gather from being a fucking mark, a fan of the show. I don't know shit about, anything beyond that. I don't care. But my opinion is Hogan knew about the tape, knew about the recording. Okay, I'm confused. Hold on a second. Joe is saying no? Okay, Joe, I go suck a birthday dizzick, you fizzag. Why are you being like that to Scott Starbird? Yeah, I know, Holyoke Joe. No one's worth your time. We're also unworthy of you being in this chat. You've graced us with your presence, and in fact, you shouldn't be here because it's just not. You're just so above us. Holyoke Joe said, if Hogan knew he was being recorded, why would he drop the N-word? Dude, Hogan didn't. This is what I'm saying. Hogan didn't think there would be a tape leaked. I think that this was a thing that happened that they would have to like fall back on. Or, this was just like a thing that they would have. I don't think Hogan ever expected a like unedited clip of him saying whatever was said during that. I'm pretty sure Hogan was under the impression that the only thing that would really get saved is clips of him banging Bubba's wife, if anything. Jess Hruska. Yup, he is dead. Who, Donald Trump or Hulk Hogan? We know Hogan's dead. We knew Hogan was dead a month before anyone else knew. Holyoke Joe said, I'm going to tell Lummy what DMS is up to and he won't even get in. What? That I'm going to stream it? That's a joke. It's called a joke, Holyoke Joe. Tell Lummy whatever, motherfucker. They can hit me with a copyright. Even if I did do that, it would take 2 seconds for them to hit my channel and get it removed. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. We got people like Holyoke Joe and other nameless people who I won't even talk about in here that are entertaining the ideas of trying to get my stream taken down or get me in some trouble so I can't get into the fucking VIP thing. This is the kind of people I got watching my stream. It's such a pleasure. Yeah, Adam Wiley said to Joe, you can't do anything from your nursing home bed but lay there and watch. Yeah, you know what, Holyoke Joe, it would be to your benefit to not try to get me kicked off of the VIP thing because that's your only chance of seeing anything from there. How many other people are going to be streaming from there? Even if Bubba had, what's his name, show up and start live streaming, it wouldn't be the same thing as what I would get as an outsider. DMS, like when you streamed Bubba saying the N-word. What are you talking about? I didn't play that clip on here. What are you talking about? All right, Joe. All right, well, this has been fun. I got more shit to do, and then I got to go to bed. But, yeah, Friday should be interesting as long as Holyoke Joe doesn't get me kicked off. Go ahead, Joe. You know what? It's honestly, it'd be fine. It'd be par for the course. Me getting, anyway. Yeah. Hit the like and subscribe. Even if you're a fucking hater and you despise me and you watch the stream because you fucking hate me, hit the dislike button. There's a dislike button. You can hit that one. So, yeah. Subscribe to here if you want someone to hate watch 5 nights a week. Bare minimum, I'm on here for you to just fucking hate me all you want. You don't want to miss out on that. I'm like a human punching bag when it comes to hate. I can take a lot of hateful abuse. So just get in my chat and fucking hate on me, please. I need the engagements. I need all of that. In fact, if I could get less people liking my stream, I just need more hate watchers, please. If you enjoy the stream, feel free to take a night or two off from watching. I need more hate-fueled watching in my stream. I think that really gets the numbers going. So thank you. Richie April says, what's going on Friday? It's the premiere, the Bubba documentary, Video Killed the Radio Stars, premiering at a local Tampa theater on Friday. And so far I've been invited, but Holyoke Joe is planning on destroying that opportunity for me. So we'll see how that pans out. That's exciting. That's a little cliffhanger. You never know. Tomorrow, check back in because I may have a whole stream complaining about how Joe got me kicked off of the VIP list. stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I gotta make my protein shake for tomorrow, and I think I'm done fucking with the dust tonight. So we'll see. I'll try to just do my stretches and fucking get some sleep. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Please do subscribe. We have a fun time over here. We really do. There's just an extra bit of hate in the chat tonight. There's a bit of hate just in the air right now. I don't know what it is. It's not coming from me. I'm a very positive person. I like to have fun. Hi, I'm Dark Match Steve. I like to have a good time. But somehow I attract fucking people that want to, stick a fucking wrench in my gears. I don't know why. I don't know why some people see like a tiny little bit of success and they go, oh, that's cute. I think I'll fucking take a dump right on that. Promo code lover. Welcome. We're leaving now, but welcome. Just got home from work. Start the stream over, bro. There's some interesting stuff in here. Donald Trump is probably dead, and the Bubba documentary premieres this Friday. That's basically summing it up. All right, lovers, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be up in the Bubba chat in the morning if I get up early enough and stuff. I got a lot going on, but we'll see. I might be up in there. But yeah, and what? Yeah, I got a bunch of different shit to get into this week. It's gonna get interesting. Hopefully, we don't have too much breaking news. There's a lot of different topics to talk about that I wanted to get into, so we'll see. R.I.P. Trump. Yeah. All right, lovers. But yeah, tomorrow night, what are you on, Scott? Happy birthday to Scott Starbird, by the way. Lover, thank you for spending some of your birthday with us. That makes me feel special, actually, bro. I really appreciate it. Adam Wiley asked, did DMS send you your gift? Well, my gift for Scott Starbird isn't something you can send in the mail. It's a service that I need to provide for him in person, if you get my drift. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I'll see you. Scott, you're on to, 6 p.m. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow's evening lineup, we got Scott Starbird at 6 p.m. then and Eastern time. Then Alex Stein at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Then I'm on at 8 after Stein. So I'll see you guys then. Everybody have a good night. Get some fucking sleep. I'm going to try to as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow, my lovers. Oh, I almost clicked the wrong thing. Here we go.